We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Kangaroos and the Cobras. JT Atkins will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
At the plate, Austin Leach. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 7-11.
Popped him up. Taylor is there for it. He's got it 1 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Atkins has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Tristan White is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Benny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Lamb is there to put it away for out number 1. With that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
And there's out number 2.
Batting first, the third baseman, Taylor.
Coming to the plate now, Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Landry. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. set. Here's the 0-1. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Into the box, Douglas Lamb. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Stepping in now, Darnell Rice, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Marcos Fernandez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I get it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now batting, Sean McKee, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box, Richard Wise, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Leach is under this one. 2 gone. Digging in, King Giles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The first baseman, Buford Slugger.
Standing in now, Buford Slugger. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0.
That's the ball.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners on the move for second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your line.
To the plate now, J.T. Atkins, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Now in the box, Robert Gardner. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Batting it, the shortstop, Eric Kern.
At the plate now, Eric Kern, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 17 RBIs.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting his baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate, Tristan White. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Leach, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Popped up. In there, a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Hiroki Nakamura, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Digging in, the kid Esparza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The set and the 1-0.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The set and the 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on it. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Mississippi leads this one 2-1. Striding in, Mark Lacey. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Coming to the plate now, Greg English. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Third baseman, number 3.
So striding forward now, Paul Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Into the box, Kevin Landry, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Diego. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Douglas Lamb, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wise moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Darnell.
Digging in the switch hitter, Darnell Rice, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 0-1 the count. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. First delivery to him on the way. Marcos Fernandez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
3-0 now. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the outfielder, Richard Wise.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, King Giles.
Stepping into the box, King Giles. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss. Acts again. Buford slugger as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
That's it.
Stepping in now, J.T. Atkins tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Fernandez has it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Robert Gardner, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protecting it.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So now to the plate, Tristan White. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Leach. White is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Settling in now, Hiroki Nakamura. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The center fielder, that kid, Esparza.
Standing in now, the kid Esparza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, bases loaded. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mark Lacey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball. And a breaking down.
Third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
Digging in once again, Paul Taylor. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Uh-oh, he missed it. They've got the runner hung up between first and second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Douglas Lamb, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Goodness, 0-2 now. Popped up. Slugger is under it. 1 away.
The batter is 8. Second baseman, Darnell Rice.
Standing in, Darnell Rice. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Marcos Fernandez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
At the plate, Robert Gardner popped him up. Landry waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sean McKee. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready once again, Richard Wise. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder, Giles.
So stepping in, King Giles. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Lamb has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Eric Kern.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. 2-1 now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulled toward right center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Tim McKee will come out and take the ball here, as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Here's a swing, high drive, left field, out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Hey, as a pitcher, when you see one that's hit high and deep, you hope that it goes foul, and it hits off that foul pole. It makes that doink noise. You want to cry. As a hitter, you want to smile because you were able to keep one just fair.
To the plate now, Austin Reach, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. And he can only battle for so long, as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in, Hiroki Nakamura. He singled his last time up. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The center field.
In now, the kid Esparza, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
The 0-1. Fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2. Two out, nobody on. And they'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Noah Smallwood gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Buford Slugger. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Popped up. Gardner in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Again, another foul ball. Smallwood, 33 years old, is currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty,
taken high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder at the track, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Jonathan Atkins will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jonathan Atkins.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The average is at 308 entering play. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. This pitch is popped up. Gardner in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Mark Lacy.
Into the box, Mark Lacy. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Runs up and gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Greg English. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Third baseman, number 3. Paul Taylor.
At the plate, Paul Taylor. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Yeah, and that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
In now, Kevin Landry. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So Ryan Bledsoe is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jonathan.
Leading off for the Kangaroos, the right fielder, Douglas Lamb.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Douglas Lamb is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
The batter number 8, second baseman.
So now to the plate, Darnell Rice. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Marcos Fernandez. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Short, hit hard, fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Evan Wheeler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Sean McKee. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up. Kern has a play, 1 out. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these 2 guys fared in the matchup. Glenn Suarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop 3rd strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's a board on the drop third strike. Buford Christian will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 10, Buford Christian.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. King Giles is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more. Buford slugger, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Jason Lee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Robert Gardner. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
First pitch coming. Here it is. One out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Marcus Daniels will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fouled off. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Cobras jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tim McKee earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jason Lee earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our finalized score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 10 hits.